Everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Lmacncheese, and tonight we have the next Towerborne winter update for December. And it's lately a bunch of patch notes, some big updates, and some. I haven't read anything. This is all I'll do my things fresh. So when I do read it, it's we're reading along together for the first time. So I will have all the links in the description, and all this is gonna be my raw reaction to reading stuff, and it'll be fun to to read and talk about. So let's get into these notes. It was the night before grandeur, and all through the tower, fellow aces were stirring. Hey, there's loot to be scoured. For Umbra were nestled in hues, rainbow bright, while missile torches burned softly, lighting up the night. So we got like a whole little jingle. I think this is a jingle. I'm not good with jingles. Bumble was quiet, his thoughts far away. Ojin had plans to bring joy to the day. Take them to the mountains, he said with a grin, to witness the light shows and let Yuletide begin. With aces prepared and Bumble in town, through snow-covered trails they braved the wild glow. Through a bonfire missile they traveled with care, a gift from their friends, a spark to repair. High in the north, where the skies softly gleam, bundles are burned, inspired by a dream. They got bars. From mistle trees, branches, and secret lore, families create hues that light up the shore. But beware, brave aces, for goblins around, they swap bombs from as bells with a jingling sound. Don't be fooled, yes, the crime was made delight. Get close and boom, and end your good night. Some bars here. And the furnaces roar, and the belfry stands tall. This season of grandeur brings warm to us all. Gather your allies, your quest is near, to the season to counter or conquer this festive frontier. Okay, that was nice, cool. I give him a thumbs up for that one. We also have a little video right here we can watch. Ooh. Well, they actually like putting like seasonal stuff inside the missions this time. I like that. I was saying in the last one, like when they do things for next year or the next event, they should put just to sprinkle seasonal stuff inside the missions on top of that, which would be really nice to do. And they kind of did do that. So, next section, the big picture. Season's greetings, aces. With this update, we'll be thrilled to unveil Towerborne's December update, Grandeur, decking the tower halls with a wave of holiday magic. Enjoy the belfry adorned with festive decorations while you embark on a delightful quest to help Bumble rekindle his holiday spirit. Don't forget to partake in the 12 Days of Grandeur, or daily sticker surprises. Plus, we're excited to announce localization. Towerborne has now supports 18 total languages that spread the love and punching, stabbing, slicing, and bludgeoning. Okay, that's cool. But who need their dialects and stuff like that, who aren't native English speakers. As you can see, our Alexis journey founder feedback remains essential in shaping Towerborne into something truly special. So please keep the feedback coming, and in the meantime, jump into the grandeur and celebrate this festive season with us. Here's what to expect. Now, I haven't really kept update on the feedback or the forums we're talking about, but so far everything feels nice. I still could say everybody could use a couple more moves, especially Sentinel could use a couple more moves. Everything else has been pretty smooth so far. Granted, I haven't really at least liked any other sprites to use besides the two that I already have. It's been busy. Calling all aces from around the world as winter winds swirl and festive lights glow in every corner. Towerborne is proudly throwing its doors open to ventures far and wide. What's the best gift we could give this season? A chance for more heroes from more places to join the party. Beyond English, you can immerse yourself in heroic quests, playful banter, and storytelling in French, Italian, Latin American, Spanish, Castilian, Castilian Spanish, I know that's actually a thing, German, Korean, Brazilian, Portuguese, Russian, Hungarian, Czech, Dutch, simplified Chinese, traditional Chinese, Turkish, Japanese, and Greek. Each language adds its own spark, uniting as being the one tower, one banner, and one grand adventure. And we're just getting started. It was a much or even closer our full release. I think it was early next year, or was it the holiday season? I expect even more languages and greater global accessibility. Together, we're forging a worldwide community of heroes because the one thing better than slaying monsters and staying epic loot is doing it side by side. No matter where you call home, your voice, your language, your adventure, and let's take on the world together. Very wholesome. Still haven't played co-op with anybody yet, so we're going to see how that goes. A festive fortress. The experience the Belfry adorned with holiday-themed decor, rainbow smoke swirls from the forge, gift boxes, and tucked around every corner. And everyone's rocking their best festive outfits. Even your Umber buddies are sporting adorable holiday looks. It's the perfect setting for seasonal adventures, whether it be light missile torches, or battling frustrating festive foes like gobbles tossing the brass bell bombs and Carter snow howlers. So yeah, actually festive enemies too, huh? Okay. I like this. I like using these things right here for my thumbnails and stuff like that because it's really just I like just keep doing these. I like these a lot. Let's see, a grand plans update special Halloween quest will have you helping our favorite forge overseer killing his holiday spirit. Accompany Bumble as you take a trip to the mountains, braving the rugged terrain and dodging brass bell bombs along the way. It's times like these that the most fruitful festive field friendships are well forged. To start your grander adventure, make sure you've completed your primary quest, a rite of passage. That's the Ajin and the Belfry at the council building to pick up the next quest, a grand plan. I really like this ice set right here. This is really cool. I like that one. Holiday cheer, meet holiday gear. Oh yeah, this is really cool. I like this one a lot. What's holiday cheer without some holiday gear? Get ready for a festival arsenal of gear sets and weapons sure to send. Cheer without some holiday gear. Ready for a festive arsenal of gear sets and weapons sure to send wintry shivers down the sponsor's spines. Here's a sneak peek at what's in store with the full list of details in the notes below. So you already talked about this one. I like this one a lot. This one's cool. I'm not really. This is more for the whammons or people like furries kind of stuff, you know? Because you got the cute little ears. You got the. I assume this is like a cat. People love cats and the cute stuff. This is kind of cool. This is some kind of like a Power Ranger or like some kind of Beetleborg or something like that. Some common writer kind of dude. This is pretty cool though. And this is cool too. Really come with the capes. If I can get some nice capes in here too, finally. I really like the capes. That was really like my big thing. I don't know if this comes with weapons too. I'm pretty sure everything comes with weapons because this has daggers, this has sword and shield, this has that. I'm pretty sure he probably comes with the pyroclast a weapon. So seasonal sticky daily gifts. During the 12 days of grandeur and collect a daily surprise. Each day represent a new sticker to showcase your fastest spirit in the game. Adding a playful and creative touch to your creative touch to your character's appearance. There are 12 stickers in all. Check out a teacher of your first stickers below. Now, in most games, I don't really care about stickers. I'm not like I'm all about the emote wheels and dancing and showing off stuff, but like I'm not really a big sticker kind of guy. I know like in Wayfinding has stickers and stuff like that, sprays and like Overwatch and Counter-Strike and stuff like that, and Marvel Rivals. And I'm like, and the phone even has them. It's like I don't ever use these, but they're cool though. Cool. Now we get into the details. Localization available languages. We got to do all this part in most places, but I'm just gonna read those down here. So, the settings, accessibility, language, go through the language options, using left or right arrow, coming what session when prompted. So, you go into the game, you go into settings, Steam languages does not carry over from the game. Okay, so that's important thing. So Steam languages do not carry over. That's all in game. Gameplay and exploration. You're going to check the halls and some gobos, or deck the halls with your fists. Grandeur brings not only holiday cheer, but also a slew of gameplay updates to keep everyone's journey fresh. From a festive new questline that sends you to a snowy peaks to improve loot rewards, hey, new settings, and even a quick return to the Belfry. There's something for every adventure in this season. Embrace the season with a new questline grand plan. Fire up that grandeur bonfire. Enjoy holiday gear tweaks and the cozy feeling of a world evolving just for you. I'm starting a lot, but it's kind of cool. Nice little quick return to Belfry, because I think nothing they need to improve was like holding the button down is long for some reason. Like I need to hold down for 3 seconds to go back. It's like I hold it down for like a second or so, or just have different buttons for different things, I guess. But nice quality of life stuff. Speaking of quality of life and mission adjustments, new show FX ranges settings. Obviously allows the player to toggle an invisibility of minimum and maximum values of randomized item stats. Find out in gameplay in general. I like this. This reminds me of Path of Exile. You know, when I have like a piece of gear that has like Mostly in this game for Towerborne, you have like vitality, like, oh, what's the ranges, what's the highest value I can get, and what is the lowest value I can get, so I can start telling which is a good piece of gear and what isn't a good piece of gear. Loot adjustments: increased number of set bonuses, adventures awarded items are awarded with from adventure and mission chests by 1. This is good because I haven't really seen a lot of set pieces. I've seen a couple. I'm close to having like one full set, but it's like lower level stuff, so I'm not going to use it, but it's cool that we're getting more chances for sets. Someone increased the amount of writs awarded from adventure and a missions chest at DL or DN level 3, 4, and 5. The writs rewarded. Now, I don't know what they mean by how much they did, but it's cool because I used to get like maybe like 3 or 4 writs maybe, and stuff costs a lot of writs. Like, you only get writs by the pound by like when you do your daily quests and whatnot. So writs will no longer drop from venture and a mission chest at DL2, so they really want you to get up to higher data levels to be able to grind up more stuff. Aspect of this dismantling changes: fix the bug with item name, increases item dismantle rewards from 80 to 140. That's nice. For the dismantle me line into a perk, so it appears at the top of the item description in yellow text. Replace the +0 health attribute with a random roll substat. Okay. More quality improvements: update the introduction of mission so that the NPC conversation can be progressed through interacting. Skip the progress. Players can now travel back to the buffer for anywhere on the world map by using the up arrow on the D-pad or 3 on the keyboard. Now, that's nice right there, because you have to run all the way back. Not that I'm opposed to it. It's a beautiful map they made, but it's nice for people who don't like the scenic route. So, a new quest line we're going to talk about several times. The passage. Move on to the next section. Aurora Ridge, new limited time adventure. Families are looking forward to lighting the grandeur bonfire, but need to ensure it's safe to gather. The A Grand Plan quest must be completed before playing the adventure. New grandeur themed encounters can be found throughout the game, featuring enemies like missile bundles, snow howlers, and bow slinging gobos. Assisted travelers trying to bring presents to the buffer and more. Like I said, once again, they need to I'm not going to say they need to do more, but obviously they need to do more, but you know, it's a good step in the right direction of bringing festive enemies on top of like also kind of festive stages, because when you do festive stuff, you gotta go all out. Like, I want to see if they do for Easter. Maybe if they even do Easter, they might. Do games even do Easter? I don't think games they do. So I think they do just Halloween. They do Christmas. Maybe like 4th of July maybe. I know where you are, and like Thanksgiving maybe, but usually they combine Thanksgiving in October. So, you know, it's for next year. You know, just amp it up. You know, add more enemies, and you know, just kind of chant loyal the stages and stuff like that. It'd be really cool. Maybe a lot of work, but I feel like me personally, I appreciate stuff like that. Especially even in the first year of this game's life cycle, we're getting events, which is not really heard of, which is really cool. Combat. Over the last few months, combat has steadily sharpened each new update. Attacks are snappier, evades flow smoother, and classes have gained a few slick moves. The update were thrilled to introduce reversal jump cancels, longer limited to specific attacks. This long-awaited change clears old hurdles and opens a whole new realm of combos and strategies. While we keep tweaking over time, jump cancels are already in a great place, so dive in, leap into action, and enjoy the newfound freedom as you carve a path to victory. So I assume jump cancels mean you can cancel anything with a jump. So now I feel like, well, I don't know what really would use jump cancels for. I mean, I probably wouldn't know, because you can combo off anything like that with a jump cancel, which is pretty cool. It's just my mind. I'm trying to think of what jump cancel actually really is. I know what it is, but I'm just like trying to figure out how it'd be useful. Because I don't think we have a vulnerability on a jump like we do when we do a roll. But jump cancels. Universally enable jump cancels for all classes for most attacks. This works similar to the rules of evade cancels. If you're able to evade cancel an attack, then you should be able to jump cancel it. This is a very true philosophy. Now, possible to jump cancel in any direction. For moves that had the old version of jump cancels, you were actually limited to jumping in a very specific way. There's no longer a limitation and should make jump cancels feel more intuitive. This is what Sentinel had a problem with those months ago, which I'm glad they listened to me. Well, I don't think they listened to me, but they just got that feedback through. Jump now carries momentum in ways that feel more natural than before. You may notice that your jumps will go a bit further now, and now we're moving quickly. That's also good. I like that. Bees. Aces now not probably cleanse the bees when using a healing shrine. Good. Forget the bees. Classes. Sentinel. Fix an issue that caused steady strikes and not block break enemies as expected. This should now work consistently for all hits. Fix an issue that caused evade dash attacks not trigger properly with Goji's Echo equipped. Power class. Fix an issue that caused Blazing Road to not block break enemies as expected. This should now work consistently for all hits. Fix an issue that caused evade dash attacks and not trigger properly with Gojo's Echo equipped. Now, I think Power class might benefit the most from this because a lot of times, Power class is like the slowest class. It feels fast, but it definitely is the slowest. So, I feel like it could really help a lot. So, I like it, break ya. Powder Keg Punch. Performing count finishes increases the charge speed of Powder Keg Punch by about 20%. This buff lasts for 25 seconds and stats with each combo finisher performed. I like this. I think Powder Keg Punch, you charge it up, which is like your neutral special ability that you always have, which is I love trying to combo into it. And if it charges a lot faster, I like that a lot because Rock Breaker is like the combo class. Improve visuals of Skyward Swing Vortex, allowing players to rotate near the end of a Skyward Swing. Fix an issue that caused evade dash attacks not proudly trigger Goji's Echo. I mean, this is not a problem with Goji's Echo and everything. Shadow Striker. Fix an issue that caused Lightning Step and Silver Strikes to not block break enemies as expected. This should now work consistently for all hits. Fix an issue that caused Class Mechanic the whiff against grounded enemies. I've had that happen actually. Fix an issue that caused shooting stars to not hit grounded enemies properly. Fix an issue that caused evade dash to no longer not trigger properly with Goji's Echo equipped. Damn, Goji. Damn. Looking for nothing. Enemies. First update. This change to enemies really evolve around the quality of life improvements for the player. The most significant changes centered around Pangoria, which will increase the challenge of this boss in some pretty significant ways. Let us know how it feels. I'm awful with boss names. I'm awful with people names. I'm awful with anime names. I'm awful with names in general. I wish they'd put a picture here that specify what enemy this is because I'm awful with awful with names. A nice picture above here would be really nice to have, just to be like, oh, this is what this enemy is. Because when I'm fighting, I have time to look at their bar. I look at their health, and that's about it. So, fix an issue that caused Aces to go through Pangorias during their vulnerability state. Tail. Fix an issue where the Wake Out tag had a red effect instead of a yellow effects. Borealis Stone Stout Swine. Bar charge to enemies and friends. That's nice to know. I know these. I don't know which ones these are, but I know like the big boar types. Run to your teammates is really good because that adds a layer of gameplay right there to try and get them to knock on the people. Like people like the gobos with the bombs. I like to trigger them, throw bombs at their friends or things that need to explode. That's cool. Got allow brute charge hit enemies and friends. Also another good change. I like that a lot. It's also pretty silly. Training room dummy. Fix an issue where players weren't able to jump over the enraged training room dummy. Snow Howler. Lower defense to be more in line with gobos from 1.0 to 0.75. Yixel. Adjust the size of ground protectile so it's more effective off the surface. Pangoria. Fix an issue that caused Renewal to not perform the forward rock wave attack. Takes more hits to kill elite Pangorias in a boss fight. Elite spawn quicker. Only making this harder. Ooh. I don't know. I'm not sure which one this is though. Pangoria. The Shepherd. Fix the issue that allowed the Shepherd to get interrupted and launch. Remove homing from Shepherd's projectiles. I don't know what the Shepherd is. Well, I'm glad there's no more homing, because there shouldn't be any homing unless you got magic on them. The Seamstress. Improve the visual of the trendle so that it matches the color scheme of the enemy. Fix an issue that allowed the Seamstress to get interrupted and launched. I assume this is a little starting off in the new stuff that's in the past. UI and UX. Please, please, please. Let me change the game window to a different window, please, in the settings. Like, keep changing my monitors, please. Polish interface and navigation so you can focus on the action, not the menus. Quick hitting prompts, intuitive layouts, and subtle improvements throughout more time battling baddies and during your winter land. No compass required. I like that because, like I said earlier, you gotta hold the buttons down for so many things that you probably shouldn't have to be doing all that for. So, mission and maps. Improve onboard mission and panel display. Improve matchmaking message into the world map. Add a button on the map to return to the battlefield. Fix recommended gear score not showing as red when players don't have a high enough gear score when entering a mission. Adding a prompt for the winter event interactive on the battlefield. So let's see my change. And fix the radial health bar sometimes showing the wrong way at the start of the mission. Improve layout of player HUD blades. what that means. Fix an issue or fix a bug where stat effects are not showing true timer states and getting removed from the screen early. Improve meshing on item ownership in the store, improve Ford upgrade and dismantle designs, improve ledger display when receiving ISCA, improve FTUE check marks when going through the tutorial. Interface and navigation. We got a lot of stuff. This is a big update. Like I said, it's me big patch notes. Improve group finder language. Labels now say cancel search and search for group. Improve styles for contacts and drop down widgets. Unified where messages toast show up on every screen. Fix multiple bugs around clicking and holding on certain buttons. Thank you for that. Added support to our main screens for new item badging. Many pop-ups are now available in size, specifically looking pop-ups which have far less empty space. Fix scroll bar issues when attempting to scroll past the end of a container. Improve the feel of mark mode and navigation. Improve action buttons across multiple screens. Improve styling on stat panels in the character menu. Okay. I do hope a lot of the stuff actually looks pretty. Or, you know, more, a lot of things have just like a blank screen and the flavored text and so flavorful. So, art. Feature eyes on the festive finery. In addition to some general improvements, the tower is awash in holiday hues, monster striking looks, and gear sets dazzle will into a wonder. Guarantees to make you look like a hero who's ready to unwrap some epic loot. General. Improve access for might, weakness, and protection of vulnerability stats effects. Fixing the animation issue where back frills would detach from pegging enemies. Winter themed tower makeover. Improve the VS for might, weakness. So I hope these actually look different, is what they're trying to say, because I don't think they actually look different. Well, this is a list of stuff that we're getting. I can read all this. See it all here. Read it for yourself and get to it. And that is the end of the patch notes. So this is really cool. I'm probably gonna hop in tonight and check the stuff out after making this video. A lot of cool changes. Some of the changes I want about moving the screen around. I gotta post that somewhere too to see that. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. It'd be cool. You know, get some feedback going, some talks, chats going about this kind of stuff, what you would like to see and what you like, what you don't like. But other than that, I think that's gonna be it for this video. During the holiday season, I'm pretty sure there'll be more, but take it easy.